Hello and welcome to another segment with the Learning Project. I'm your host today, Stephanie Courtney, and I would like to welcome you to our segment of Feeling Good and Teaching. Today's guest we have is Jaqueline Blacknall. She is the CEO, creator, developer of BeEYeConic lashes. You guys, you do not want to miss this. We're going to be talking about self-care and how to make sure that you feel good about yourself inside and out. You don't want to miss this.
Well, when I get to that point where I try not to, I do a lot of self-care. So every day, before I even start my day, I do my daily devotion, but I also have tea time. So I'll take my favorite tea to start the day, even if it's waking up a little early. You know, I'll have my tea in my favorite mug, and whether I'm just laying in bed, getting my thoughts together, doing my affirmations, I'm taking that time out before I even start my day to make sure I pour back into myself. So whether I'm putting on my favorite song and literally just walking around drinking my tea, or being on my porch or my deck and just enjoying the moment that I'm in right now. I am big on affirmations. I'm big on speaking positive things to myself and speaking positive things about myself. I'm not perfect, but I know that when I put my best foot forward, if I can do the best that I can, that's what I'm doing, like the best that I can. You know, I remind myself how brilliant, how one of a kind I am, how unique I am, how gifted and talented I am, how I am the best, you know? And it's not even being cocky, it's reminding myself, because when your mind is set on positive things, you exude positive things. So it's like, you know, I keep my mindset in check. I'm like, you know, I positive thinking, because what we think, that's the lifestyle that we set ourselves up for. And as she walked back, just reminded her, like, listen, the more nervous you feel, that's how you know you're actually going to kill the runway. You know what I mean? Because it was her first time, but I told her, it doesn't matter if it's your first time or your third time. You got this. You were born for this. You can do this. And I'm going to be right out there cheering you on. So that really helped her, because, you know, we can motivate ourselves sometimes, but when it's something different and something new and unfamiliar, it's good to have, like, you know, a motivational coach there to help push you. And really just throw it like, listen, you're not out here by yourself. I got you. So that was an incident that came to mind, because it was nerve-wracking for me, but I remember with the same thing I said to her, I rehearsed it in my head, like, listen, you're going to kill it, it's going to be dope. And there's a difference between being cocky and actually just motivating yourself to do something that you've never done before. So, I have to say it's very important, you know. And one thing that, you know, my parents really poured into me is never apologize for who you are. You know, I'm a product of leaders, phenomenal leaders. So it's only right for me to just, I'm not going to hide behind that. I'm literally going to be like, you know what? I do have something to say. And I'm very careful in what I say and how I say things. But, you know, I just try when it's necessary to say what it is that I have to say. And those who are offended, then it wasn't for you. You know? And this goes back to self-care and really knowing who you are, like spending time with knowing who you are, because you'll know what to accept and what not to accept. So if someone is saying something negative to me or about me, I'm not going to accept that as my own, because I know who I am. So your words are not going to dictate how I feel about myself, because I spent enough time with myself to know who I am. So other people's opinions or their thoughts of me no longer matter, because I know who I am. So self-care is very important to learn, so we can build a relationship within ourselves to know what we're going to do, what we're going to accept, and what we're not going to accept. Sisterhood means to me, it's accountability. It's empowerment.
Yeah.
It's encouraging each other. It's speaking life into each other. It's, just showing up 100% and not 50%.
Yeah.
It's a forever, it's a lifelong commitment. That's what sisterhood means to me. Like, when I'm out of line, you like this. You know, you're not just a yes man. We're helping each other become better. I'm pouring into you, you're pouring into me. So we're both flourishing, or all of us are flourishing, and not just being depleted. So
yes.